Hi YouTube, this is Upscale Hair with growingupscalehairstore.com. Check out my site. Today I'm going to do a video on what I did underneath my lace wigs, how I maintained my hair, and what I have learned from what to do underneath your hair while you're wearing a lace wig. I wore lace wigs for about 2 years. I wore it for about 1.5 years non-stop. The reason why I wore it for 1.5 years non-stop, 2 years pretty much fully, is because of hair issues. I have alopecia. I have scarring alopecia. In another video I'm going to explain the different types of hair losses and the hair loss that I personally experienced and things that I've learned from my experience with hair loss, with alopecia. And what I did was I stopped relaxing my hair. Now, why am I doing this video? Is because I came upon or learned something with that. I'm hoping that this video will help someone who's either, wearing lace wigs or, they're learning about lace wigs, anything to help any individual who wants to either transition into natural hair or they want to take care of their hair even if it's relaxed. Doesn't matter. Like I said before, I was wearing it for 2 years, lace wigs. And 1 year and a month ago, I cut all my hair off. I don't have any pictures of before and after because my hair experience or my hair journey, as some of you may call it, was not something that I was going to document. It wasn't something that I said, you know what, I'm going to go all natural. I'm going to appreciate my coils, kinks, and curls, and I am going to go do it. That wasn't my experience. My experience of why I cut my hair was more of an emotional reason because of the alopecia and the hair loss that I felt as though I would never be able to wear my hair out in its natural state ever. And look at me say. Today I actually tried Bantu knockout. I don't know if you can see it. Don't really care for it, but I was trying something new, and I've been learning a lot in regards to maintaining my own natural hair. But what I did was 1.5 years ago, I cut all my hair off, like I said before. And I don't have any pictures of before because it wasn't something that I was documenting. And I wore lace wigs. I wore lace wigs every single day for, well, before I'm talking from the point when I cut my hair off. I'm not talking before then because I was already wearing them before then, but from the time I cut my hair off, I wore them every single day for, it's been 1 year and a month, but the last 3 months I started wearing some of my hair out. On again, off again, maybe about a couple days with my lace wig, couple days with my natural hair, wearing a lace wig. And what I did in the meantime was really absolutely nothing. I cut all my hair off. It was this long, and now it's kind of frizzy a little bit because this Bantu, I'm not sure if I used the wrong setting lotion, but the back of my nape area is down to here. My side is right here. It's grown a lot. I'll show pictures at the end of this video on how long it is now. And what I did was I pretty much just washed it and conditioned it every two weeks. And when I first used to wear my lace wigs, I used to have to braid my hair up or anything like that because it was so short. It's like this long all over. And then I used a couple products that I probably explained on some of my videos that I use on my lace wigs. If I know it works well on my hair, then I'll pretty much I'll use it on my lace wigs. I did use some Jane Carter's shampoo and conditioner. I used Joyco products. I also used some of Carol's Daughter's, but I don't care for one of the shampoos, which is an herbal mint type shampoo. I don't care for it at all. I kept using it just because I didn't want to waste my money, but I wasn't a big fan of it. Also, that I kept using, that I most recently used, was Giovanni's conditioners, which my hair loves. When I say my hair loves it, it loves it. I kept doing that, and then when I realized, when I took my wig off, which is the point where I realized I could wear my natural hair out and it was not visible or not noticeable, was when I was taking my wig off. I took my wig off, and I had, how you braid your hair back, and you undo the braids, and it didn't look bad. My thin areas you could not see. This perimeter right here was bad. Like all right here, you can still see some of it right here. it was thin. I still go to the doctors, I still go to dermatologists. I just started going to dermatologists. I'm not going to say I've been there. I haven't been there in a while. But I believe the scarring is not going to go anywhere. It's not, scarring alopecia is not something that it grows back. It's not like some of the other alopecias. And there's a few of them. But the one that I have is scarring, which is once, pretty much like it says, it's a scar. Once the hair and the follicle is gone, it's gone. So some of the areas may look like this. But what you don't realize is that when you have your hair in its natural state, and it's curly, and it's kinky, coily, whichever word you want to call it, a lot of those areas I was able to hide, and also because my hair was thick. So that has been my experiences, and this is one other reason why I love lace wigs, and that's why I promote and sell lace wigs, because it was the only option that I was able to have that it didn't pull and aggravate my hair. I didn't wear weaves, or I chose not to wear weaves. I did do a couple, but not many, and it would normally just hurt so bad that I would have to take it out because they braid your hair and then they use a needle and thread. And the thing about it is, when you have something like an issue that I have, which is alopecia, your hair, your scalp is inflamed, and so them braiding your hair and using needle and thread and pulling on it, it just made my situation worse. It just felt like your head is on fire. Another thing is why I didn't use braids, which is the same reason. Your hair and your scalp, they're pulling the individual braids, and it's very sore. So that has been my personal experience with comes to wearing lace wigs, why I choose to wear lace wigs, why I sell lace wigs, and why I promote lace wigs. And that's why a lot of the videos that I do, I try to explain the hairline issue. Do you have to shave your hairline, or how to put the lace wig on, how to protect all your hair, because ultimately I've always wanted to do what I'm doing now. I've always wanted to wear my own natural hair, and for some people lace wig is a necessity. For some people lace wig is an accessory. So for you to have to wear a lace wig, I understand your pain, I feel your pain, and even though you're looking at me like her hair looks just completely fine, this was not the way it was a year ago. It really was not the way it is now. And I thank God that that the lace wig was an opportunity for me to feel like I got my hair back. No, the alopecia isn't gone; it's still there, but it gives me a second chance to work with what I have now. Is the alopecia gone? No. Is it still growing and it's still progressing? Yes. But there are things that I'm going to do to maintain myself and my health, to appreciate and love what I have now in the meantime. Do I still wear my lace wigs? Yes. I wear my lace wigs all the time, probably every 2 weeks, or depends on what I'm doing, what I feel like. And that's the great thing about wearing it. If you're all natural and you don't want to blow dry your hair, you don't want to straighten or flat iron your hair, and you want to keep the integrity of your kinks and coils, lace wigs gives you the option to have that straight look, to have that straight bob, or or have it as long as you want, because you want to be able to have options. So that's my story. I just felt as though I wanted to share it with you. I'm excited about my hair. I'm happy. I just feel so blessed that I was able to get a second chance. And like I said before, I don't have stories of when I actually cut it this short a year ago, but for it to have grown this long, this quick in a year, it's truly a blessing. And I hope that this video is helpful for individuals who are dealing with hair losses, or alopecia, or anything where you feel as though you're at your ends, but sometimes it may not be totally done. And I'm going to do another video on what I'm going to decide to do from this point on to extend my healthy hair journey. This is going to be my healthy hair journey, and I'm still going to rock my lace wig. I'm still going to take care of my hair underneath, and I'm going to do what's best for me and my health and my hair. And I'm going to explain to you what I've learned from alopecia and what I'm going to do from this point on in regards to healthy hair. Alright, so hopefully this video helps. Thank you.